This is Laura with McLeod Homesteading, and I've been taking videos off and on all week, and I've been having some issues with the recording, but we're going to try again today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some clips from the last few days of stuff that I've been doing and what's been going on, but I'm going to show you a little bit what's been going on inside the greenhouse. And I will tell you, it's been a few days since I've had a chance to even spend much time over here. So I will be doing massive amounts of watering tonight, because this irrigation system I put in, I do not like it at all. It's going to be coming out. So let's take a look. So first of all, let's look at these. As you can see, the stems are still growing. Just slow going on some of these, but they are still growing, so we'll see what happens. Here you can see better. So the root wasn't damaged. This pepper plant is doing much better. So there's hope for them. These are our artichokes. They're coming up nicely. And I don't see any signs of these flowers yet. The lettuce is looking good. Really impressed with these. And some carrots. And I don't have any poppies or pink celery coming up yet. I do see a pepper plant coming up. Boy, they're so dry. I have a lot of cardoons, and I've got some of these tomatoes coming up now. Oh yeah. So gonna be doing some watering. My mint looks the best with moist soil. Tomato plants are looking good. Just, want a little drink. And I did order some more flowers and seeds, because Baker's Creek finally got some more of the strawberry spinach in. So I'm going to try that. I did come over here. You will see I have beets growing, and I do have some rutabagas. But I did come over and I did separate some of the beets. So as more come up, like I see there, I've got a group I've got to separate, which is fine, and I got to do it to the rutabagas in a few spots. But we're slowly working at it. And to see these big barrels, they're actually not barrels. These are actually an old sluice pipe our township had to replace. And so I took the old, and I cut them what I could off, and I'm going to use them for raised beds. But they're 24 inches across, so. And under that white tarp is more. I was just trying to dry the tarp to get it folded, but we got more rain last night. And back here is what I'm working on today. Oh, when I built the greenhouse, I didn't do anything, and I have a problem with water running and sitting on the back of the greenhouse. So what I'm doing is digging out some of the bank, putting the dirt in here and plant stuff, and then I'm going to end up tapering the bank and having like a little ditch, so the water's not leaning against the back of the greenhouse all the time. Oh, you're working so nice. Doing such a good job. Now, we did have a visitor by the name of Boo Boo last night. He's Boo Boo the... So, one thing I do to help keep animals from getting into my garden and stuff in the past is I have used animated Halloween decorations that are motion censored, and I use soup cans on a string, which at a later date I'll be showing you that stuff. Back in the day, it was normal for people to bury things. And that's one thing that is true on this property. Look at here. A nice tire with a rim still on it. Maybe it'll still hold air. I don't know. But on a good note, I've made good progress on this. Almost got all the dirt in it. I've got more to do, but it's starting to get there. But this girl, her hands are tired. I need a break. Get some fencing to put up along here. Get it cleaned out. Yep, I think it's looking good so far. And with that little dip there, hopefully it'll keep a bunch of the rain coming off the hill from just sitting on the back end. But I've got more to do on that, as you can see. But it's a work in progress. These radishes, I'm going to have to separate. From what I've read, the asparagus I planted wrong last year, because that is what I did have in here. So I bought more. So I'm going to see what the radishes do, and then I'll probably put them back in here. The only one that likes asparagus is my son. And there's more radishes, and then there's snow peas growing around the edges. And it's all looking good. I'm not that happy with my pak choi and my lettuce, but I do have a bunch of snap peas, and I do have Brussels sprouts coming up. Not real happy with the lettuce out here either. So, but we'll see. Maybe this will just be mainly peas. We'll have to see. And there's my little helper. Are you helping Mama? Alex, are you helping Mama? Hi? All right. Are you going to go get your little shovel? He has his own little shovel. Chooses to use mine. Here are some of the plants. As you can see, these are starting to grow nicely. They are coming back. We'll see if they end up doing anything. You know, again, if they don't, they don't. What are they going to do? They're taking up space, but really, a lot of things are going to be going out to the garden soon. And a lot I will direct sow. My artichokes are coming up. The flowers down here, I don't see any yet. Carrots. Pink. Oh, we do have cardoon coming up. And it doesn't look like anything else yet. But it's only been a week, so that's not a big issue. And tomato plants are all doing good. Now one thing I will be doing is I brought in my pots from outside, and under that table all the way to the wall is just completely packed, plus I have more over in here. But what I will do is I will keep a few of each in a pot in the greenhouse, so if something does happen in the garden, hopefully I at least get something from the plants in here. Now I see I'm starting to lose some of them flower plants back there. Not happy about that. They really need to get in the ground, but the weather's got to cooperate for that. I did order some more seeds. The strawberry spinach is Baker's Creek had them again, so I did order some of those. So now let's take a look at what I worked on yesterday, and then I will tell you what I'm going to work on today. Project is putting up a little fence for our baby chicks. Our other chickens are not producing like they used to because they're old. So we got more baby chicks, and until they get used to being free range like our other ones, I'm going to put up a little fence. Did you see anything good in there? Oh, you all right? There's probably an egg in there. I've got it done. It's just little, but this is only temporary because they will be free range like our other ones. But that project is done. Now, cleanup of this area. This is where we've burnt garbage, bonfires, area for my son that I'm really sick of, so yep, gonna start cleaning this up tonight. Well, as you can see, we're getting it cleaned up. Somebody's barking orders. Have a good night, all. Alex, can you say toodles? Can you say toodles? Say bye? To try the baby chickens in their new little space for a little bit today. Hey, chickies. You ready to come out? That's such food. Look at that. Already. Oh, fresh grass on your feet. Look at them. Stay over there. Last one. I'll set this out. Look at them. Check it all out, baby chicks. The chick seems to be having fun in their space. And my son's dog seems to be having fun watching over them. She's just laying there watching them, being a good girl. She's just a puppy herself. You really can't see, but my son James and I, the last 2 evenings, really worked hard. And we got this area all cleaned up. I hung lights in the shed. Got his tractors all in one area for him to work on. And one thing is nice, all the garbage and burning from the bark and splitting the wood and the bark that made and the leaves and stuff, I get to sit and relax by the fire and enjoy the peepers and the peace and quiet. Have a good night, all. Toodles.